This is Baldurized, where I take an iconic character and try and turn them into a Baldur's Gate PC. And this character has a lot of quotes I'm not allowed to say on social media, but he just wants to play. It's Chucky. So I decided to make him a gnome for his short stature. The gnomes don't have a ton of face options. I end up switching to a younger looking one. And then for his hair, I combined some bangs and then this kind of like Karen haircut. And then I decided to go for the look where he's already kind of been in fights and is all scarred up. And then for his outfit, I'm just looking for as close to overalls as I can get in this game. And then, light blue, pinks, teal, that kind of color palette. And then as far as how I built him, I feel like he would be a rogue. I mean, he's using a kitchen knife to kill people. That seems kind of roguey. But Chucky experts weigh in. What class would he be? How do you think I did? And who do you think I should Baldurize next? And today's character is leading us down the witch's road. It's Agatha Harkness. And this suggestion came from Jane Romero 83 on TikTok, and I absolutely love this show. I thought it was a great idea, especially for October. So for Agatha, I'm looking for hair with a lot of volume, waviness. I end up combining some bangs with the different hair to achieve this. And in the comic, she's got some gray in there, so I add that too. And then for her outfit, I'm looking for robes with a high neck that don't show a lot of skin. And then she's got this like cloak scarf thing going on. I find something pretty similar. And then we just want to go with the dark blue outfit and then the purple cloak. And then as far as how I built her, I think she would be like a shadow sorcerer. She was born with her powers, but she studies to improve them, maybe dipping into wizard. But I'm pretty happy with how she turned out. Let me know how you think I did and who I should Baldurize next. And if she's not back in an hour, wait another hour. Today we're attempting to make Elvira Mistress of the Dark. This was a suggestion from Cal on TikTok. I'm trying to focus on spooky characters this month for October. So I knew Elvira's hair was going to be challenging because I'm only using mods with the built-in mod manager. So I combine a hairstyle with some volume, with some bangs. But the good news is you can recreate these regardless of platform if you want. And then for her makeup, she's got kind of this exaggerated cat's eye going on. And then for her outfit, I'm just looking for a dress that shows off that infamous décolletage and obviously have to dye it black. And as far as how I'd class her, I'm thinking maybe Hexblade Warlock. She's got some magic, but also super strength. But Elvira experts, please chime in. I'm not really sure. But let me know how you think I did. Give me a follow if you like this, and who I should Baldurize next. And today's character values qualities that can't be taught, like courage, relentlessness, and being tall. It's Nandor the Relentless. So Nandor, we're giving him the pale vampire skin, looking for a hairstyle that's kind of pulled back on top but lets the hair flow down in the front. And we gotta give him his beard. I always kind of wish facial hair looked better in games than it does. Maybe there's a setting I can tweak. Let me know if you know of something. Anyways, for his outfit, I'm just looking for either like a regal looking leather armor or a robe. I end up going with the latter. And then as far as how I built him, I mean, he's a warlord, so I feel like he needs to be a type of fighter, maybe Hexblade Warlock. If he goes fighter, I'd say Eldritch Knight, so we can get some vampire powers in the mix. But this is how he turned out. Follow if you're liking Baldurized, and let me know who you think I should Baldurize next. And today's character is wondering how such strong, beautiful, vicious, vibrant women could end up married to such boiled potatoes. It's Nadja from What We Do in the Shadows. So for Nadja, I was really hoping I could find a hairstyle where I could incorporate the little buns that she does with hair that's done in the front. And I kind of get something to work with that bangs mod that I'm using. And then she's got red lip, black hair, pale vampire skin. I feel like that's kind of been the theme this month, so we'll branch out pretty soon. And then for her outfit, I'm just looking for a corset, like a full coverage dress, and then she wears like a lot of reds and blacks in the show, so I go with that color palette. And for how I'd class her, I'm thinking Shadow Sorcerer. She's got Hypnotic Seduction, Wall Crawling, Teleportation. I think that'd be a good fit for her. But let me know how you think she turned out. Give me a follow if you're liking Baldurized, and let me know who I should Baldurize next. today's character is looking for his homeboy, his rotten soldier, his sweet cheese, his good time boy. It's Laszlo. So I chose to make Laszlo a dwarf. I feel like it suits his frame better and his face shape. I mean, we need some more love for thick boys in Baldur's Gate. And then for his hair, I'm just looking for about shoulder length that's parted on the side like he does in the show. And then for all of the vampires to get more like corpse-looking pale lips, I've been doing a white lipstick and just kind of dialing down the intensity. For his outfit, I'm looking for a formal tailcoat looking outfit, and I get torn between including a top hat or not, end up not doing that. For how I'd class him, I'm thinking either Shadow Sorcerer or Fiend Warlock. Overall, I'm pretty happy with how he turned out, but let me know how you think I did. If you're liking Baldurized, give me a follow, and let me know who I should Baldurize next. And today's character is done hiding, and now she's shining like she's born to be. It's Rumi from K-pop Demon Hunters. So Rumi's look I'm going for in this is when she has more of her patterns and actually has that glowing demon eye. And there's actually a mod in the game called Rogue Tattoo that you just add under the mod section, and it lets you do body tattoos. And we're not going to struggle with hair today because there's actually a mod called Hair Tricks that has all of the K-pop Demon Hunters hair. So the real challenge is actually going to be the outfit, and I'm going for the outfit she wears when she sings Golden. I actually find a custom outfit that works combined with actually a pair of underwear that clips through the outfit, and that combination kind of creates that look. And I think I'd have to build her as a Hexblade Warlock using Shadowblade. But let me know how you think I did, follow if you're liking Baldurized, and let me know who you think I should Baldurize next. And today's character was called a problem child because she got too wild, but now that's how she's getting paid. It's Mira from K-pop Demon Hunters. So we know we don't have to worry about hair because we've got the Hair Tricks mod, so instead we're focusing on makeup. I'm actually trying to find something that looks like the makeup and look she has when they're infiltrating that game show the Saja Boys are on. If you watch closely, you can peep her in that golden outfit I made for Rumi, but I wanted to put her in something a little different. The outfit I end up going with, I feel like, is a blend of some of her looks. It's got that infiltration vibe, it's got the asymmetrical shoulder pad from one of her other looks, and also that choker necklace. And as so many people pointed out, she has to have some bard in there, maybe College of Swords. I can't believe I missed that on Rumi. But yeah, I think Mira would totally rock this look. Let me know how you think I did, follow if you're liking Baldurized, and let me know who I should Baldurize next. And today's character is not sitting with no Saja Boy. That's right, we're rounding out Huntrix and attempting Zoey from K-pop Demon Hunters. And this is it, we're done. Just kidding. But I know a lot of people think I'm just making people bald. I'm not doing that. Anyways, I'm trying to do a different look for each member of Huntrix based off different points in the movie. So Zoey, we're going with kind of the classic opener look that she has. So I'm looking for baggy pants and a crop top. Just for fun, there's a look I used for Rumi, the golden one. But for the look I'm going for, I find a lot of the monk outfits actually work for Zoey, and then I'm just looking for a dye that's got like a teal and yellow color palette. And then as far as how we build her, a lot of people pointed out Blade Singer could be a good fit. We've got College of Swords Bard, and then maybe even Arcane Trickster since she's throwing daggers. This is how she turned out. Let me know how you think I did. Give me a follow if you're liking Baldurized, and let me know who I should Baldurize next. And today's character brings fashion and wit to critical roles the Mighty Nein. It's Mollymauk Tealeaf. I figured with the Mighty Nein animated series premiering in just 9 days, it'd be fun to make some of those characters. Molly's a lavender tiefling with red eyes. I try and pay homage to his peacock neck tattoo, and then for the hair, I just combine a hairstyle with the bangs mod. And then his horns are described as ostentatious, with lots of baubles. And luckily there's a mod with just that. For his outfit, I'm looking for a robe with lots of patterns and embellishments. He wears it open, so I'm looking for something that shows pants beneath, and then also pairing that with some tall boots. And then for classing him, well, Molly's coming straight out of D&D, so he has a class which is Blood Hunter. But if you're not playing on PC or with mods, something comparable might be Eldritch Knight. And I'm pretty happy with how he turned out. Let me know how you think I did, if you're excited for the premiere of Mighty Nein, and who you think I should Baldurize next.